performing is the Broken Arrow Ceremony. The purpose of the ceremony is to recognize an arrowman who has passed away, who has left our brotherhood. It's not an official ceremony, but it's a very extremely, prestigious ceremony that we have the privilege to hold. At very specific times, we have the opportunity to, perform this ceremony. So the ceremony we're doing this evening is for Kenny Bandell, who was passed away earlier, and we have the ceremonialists doing it who have worked with him on camp staff and trailblazers. They've met him, and we're really close with them, back in the day. So we're honored to have them with us, along with a lot of special guests with us to make this ceremony happen. Now, the ceremony is particular, the way it's performed. We're going to have everyone in here as a part of it. So we're going to need to organize you in just a second of how we're going to make this happen. So we're going to form two lines at the very top of the amphitheater here, just going horizontally down. We have our line leaders there, so they'll just be standing there. All you guys got to do is hop in line behind them, and we'll just form the line back. And then our principals will take the head of the line, and they'll start the ceremony from there. We'll head down the stairs, form up our circle. We'll all join hands right over left, and they'll take you into the rest of the ceremony. All right. Any questions before we begin? All right. So I'm going to let them take it away. Thank you.
We are members of the Portage Lodge of the Order of the Arrow. The Order of the Arrow is a group of scouts recognized by their fellow scouts for their outstanding dedication to the heightened ideals of the Scout Oath and Scout Law. Its foundation is brotherhood and cheerful service. It is modeled after the Delaware Indian tribe. We are here today to pay our final respects to one of our brothers who is passed. Olawat Sakima, the chief of the fire, will now relate a brief history of his scouting record.
Brother Kenneth, time with us was short. Serving in his troop, serving as camp staff, and as a fellow brother to us all. While his time in scouting was short, the impact he has left is one that will continue forever. The scouts that he touched is countless. His memory amongst us will last forever.
Peace, my brothers of the Arrow, of this lodge and humble tribe. Bear with me this obligation to our brother, gone before us on the trail of fulfillment. He who camped and served with us. He who always stood beside us. Now has left this earthly trail, the trail of his Maker. Let us, in our hearts and minds, remember He who was our brother. Forever in spirit, Brother Kenneth will be among us.
The symbol of our order, the arrow, is fitfully chosen. It must be straight, its point keen, and tied, its course undeviating. Its course forward and onward. The breaking of this arrow symbolizes the ending of strife and the beginning of peace. Brother Matthew will now help us strengthen our spirit.
O great Master, hear us in our thoughts this evening, and our final tribute to our brother. He who loved the haunts of nature, loved the moonlight on the water, loved the sunshine of the meadow, loved the shadow of the forest, loved the wind among the pine trees, loved the rushing of great rivers, loved the thunder of the mountains, loved all of the nature in its splendor, found in nature his duty to man, and pledged himself to cheerful service, serving his brothers and his fellow man. Rest, brother. We've known you well indeed, and now in peace you'll sleep. You have done your work and done it well, so none of us need weep. In scouting, we will miss your smile and friendly hand clasp. But your masters will guide you, will guide your steps, and point the way for you.
So, may it be.
And now, as we make our way off the island, we're going to stop by a tree that was planted in Kenneth's Memorial. And once we get to that point, there's a mound of dirt that we'd all like to grab a handful of that and sprinkle it on the in the hole there. So that's our next steps forward.
Do you want a picture by yourself? Do you want a picture by yourself? There you go, hold it proud, Bubba. They got it. I know.
Dirt.
We're gonna finish here.
Stop it. We're going to lose something.
holding the tree.
Get your hands in there. Here, wait. Hold on. You need a big chunk. Here. There you go. There you go. Hold it big and strong.
Oh my goodness.
There you
Don't
go.
drop it.
Don't drop it. Go ahead.
Oh.
There you go. You got a nice big chunk.
Wanna help me?